Good day, JMG 200 students. This is Dr. Van Maver speaking. A number of people have been inquiring about the Orthophoto Map indexing or grid referencing system. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to quickly make another video for you to clarify some of the questions and queries that people have been making. All right, here you can see I've downloaded the 1 into 50,000 Topo Map Sheet Index, or what is called the grid referencing for the 1 into 50,000 map scale of South Africa. And every single 1,913 of the maps are depicted here on this PDF document. I'm going to make this available as a resource. And if you want to invest in a nice poster for your classroom, print this as an A1 poster for your classroom someday, and you can put it up and also use it as a teaching tool for explaining this concept to your grade 10s, 11s, and 12s. But if we zoom in, let's have a look here at the area where we are positioned in South Africa, on the border of Namibia there. This is the town of Alexander Bay, which we've been speaking of. Right? So if I just put it in the middle of your screen there, zoom in a little bit more, you'll see here, this is the grid reference 2816. There is Alexander Bay. Now, how we get that number is we go to the side of the map. Alexander Bay is 28 degrees south of the equator. And if we go to the bottom here and then scroll up from the number 16, we should find that there's number 16, right? We should find that Alexander Bay is 16 degrees east of the Greenwich Meridian, or the prime meridian, as it's also known. And there we are, right? So this line over here, which my mouse or cursor now is sort of vacillating side to side on, that is the 28 degrees south line. And in this line here, where the word Oraniemund, the little town of Oraniemund in Namibia, that is the 16 degrees line of longitude east. And there you can see that Alexander Bay is 2816 CE. We're on map B of big block C. And just across the way is the Orange River, which acts as the international border between us and Namibia. There's another little settlement in Namibia there called Oraniemund. All right, so this is very important because from the Topo Map Index or grid referencing system, we then can explain the Orthophoto Map, which has got a different scale. All of these little orange blocks represent a 1 into 50,000 15-minute latitude by 15-minute longitude map, which is the size of, I'd say, an A2 poster. If you go and print a 15 by 15-minute map, it's going to be a big piece of paper that doesn't really fit on a child's desk. This is why we like to use the MapWork downloader, and we make extracts of maps, or what we call map sheets, map extract sheets, which is a smaller version of the real thing. All right, so if we go here now and we look at the camera.
Okay, students, so as we saw in part 1, there are 16 orthophoto maps in one grid of latitude to longitude, like the block you see on the left. Each of those little blocks makes up a topographical map sheet of 15 minutes by 15 minutes, 15 lat by 15 long, and that you can enlarge there and have a look at the block on the right now into 25 sequenced orthophoto maps, which each run 3 minutes by 3 minutes. So if you look at the top left-hand corner of your orthophoto map, you'll see you have the 28 degrees and 36 minutes line as the top of left corner in terms of latitude, and you've got 16 degrees and 28 minutes east being the top left line of longitude. Each of those each of these little blocks represents 3 minutes of latitude and 3 minutes of longitude, and you can see I've labeled them in there latitudinally as 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, and 45, and then the longitude lines are 15 minutes east, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30. So if you look at those minute lines, we have got 28 degrees and 36 minutes being the top left latitude of our orthophoto map. And how we did that was we looked at the orthophoto map. There it is, right? Can you see that top left corner of the map is where I got that information from, right? So if we draw a blue line across the 36-minute latitude line from left to right, that would represent the top left-hand part of our orthophoto map. And then if we went down the 28-minute sort of mark east, we could draw a vertical line down. That would be the left-hand side of the photograph as we see it or have it. So we have this little portion of the 15th over OPM, or the 15th orthophoto map in the sequence of 25, which is this area of Alexander Bay in the Northern Cape of South Africa. I hope that helps. If there are any more questions or queries, please feel free to drop me an email and ask them. Thanks.